Hey everybody, it's Christy back with another video, and this is the last Upcrate. So I have enjoyed my time with Upcrate, but I did buy one more thing from Upcrate. That's a spoiler and a surprise, but we're not going to open that for a little while yet. So this is my last Upcrate subscription box, and so we are going to go ahead and unbox it today. This is Upcrate 37, the September box. I'm going to go ahead and cut in.
Hello.
Oh, my daughter's here today too. Yep, so there she is. Okay, so we have a nice box here that this paper is yellow. There's a lot in here.
Oh, yeah.
There's the bottle post, and there's some Bristol.
Here are the stickers. It's nice and like ocean themed.
It is. Yep, there seems to be an ocean theme on the stickers.
But
okay.
like then there's some snakes.
Yeah, animals maybe.
Yeah.
All right.
Animals and people.
So it says we have some Bristol. We finally got an actual pad of paper. Thank goodness. I was tired of only getting a couple of sheets in the last couple of boxes. See, now look, I canceled Upcrate, so they're going to give me like an amazing box this time, I bet.
Yeah, that's always how it goes.
It always seems to be that that's how it works, but that's okay. I'm trying something new. It's not even really that I was mad at Upcrate or anything, although that last box wasn't great. I just want to try something different. So this is a Bristol Sketch Pad, best for pens, pencils, pens, ink, markers, and it says very smooth and white. And oh yeah, it is very smooth. Feel that.
Oh yeah.
Super smooth. It's interesting that it's bound on that side. Hold on a second. That's definitely different.
Oh, can we open this now?
Yeah, let's go ahead and open it. All right, let's see what we got.
Spectra AD markers.
Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on.
Of course they have to give us good stuff.
Yeah, this looks like really good stuff. All right, let's get it all laid out.
We're trying to tell you to uncancel your subscription.
All right, so before we talk about what's in the box, let's first start with what is, who is the Upcrate co-captain. And it's Alba BBGG. But look, this is really beautiful. Super cool, super unique art style. Here's some more of their work. And so, sorry, there you go, co-captain. There's their Instagram tag, Alba BBGG. Hello, I'm Alba. And that's pretty neat. So, I work as a visual artist for video games, board games, and comics, but I'm also an author. That's awesome. I'm going to have to look this person up.
Can we open the markers?
All right, well, let's open the markers last. Let's do the markers last. Just leave them here. I want to talk about that because I am excited. So we have 3 colored pencils. We have Bryunzeel colored pencils, Bryunzeel design, and we have interesting color choices. We have 31, which appears to be, doesn't say, but it appears to be a red of some kind. 27, which is like a gray, green. It looks...
It's like an olive green.
Olive, but then this tip is like brown.
Maybe
and then,
it's green brown.
And then this is a blue colored pencil, so we'll look that up in a minute.
And then there's a red one.
Mm-hmm. And then what are you holding there?
For drawing by Marvy.
Uchida.
It's a 0.3 pen.
There you go. That's okay. There you go.
Nice and thin.
Yep, so it's a nice Fineliner. I've used Marvy's Fineliners before. They're good stuff.
Pigmented ink. It's light, fast, and waterproof.
Nice. All right. And then we have a Marvy Uchida. It just says Marvy, but that's the same company. LePlume. This looks to be a white pen. A white paint pen, maybe. Kind of like a Posca.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like a Posca.
It does sound like a Posca.
Poscas are awesome.
Oh, yeah, look at that nib. It's similar to the acrylograph nib. That's what it reminds me of.
Sorry.
That's okay, is the acrylograph nib. So we'll have to test that out. So far, so good. Okay, and then we have a set of 6 Spectra AD markers. So are these the brush nib ones? I think these have brush nibs on them. Oh, yes, my word.
They do. These are this color is 5 534 Arctic Blue. The one I'm holding.
So we have Arctic Blue, we have Columbia Blue, Straw Yellow, Pink Beige, Green Spring, and Yellow Ochre. All right, so here is a fun fact, maybe. I'm not even 100% sure about this, but I'm pretty sure somebody on their channel, maybe it was Jenna Goods Creative, did a little bit of digging and discovered that the Spectra AD markers are the same markers as Blick Studio markers. Now, I adore the Blick Studio markers. They are amazing. And so I have a few Spectra AD markers and I really like them. And again, don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure these are manufactured the same as the Blick Studio markers, which is an excellent high quality alcohol marker. No, it doesn't say on here. I don't know why I mean, they look the same. If you have, I don't have a Blick Studio marker in front of me, but they look the same. They're the same kind of packaging and they have the same sort of barrel, and this barrel is a very unique shape. So that is something to consider. Let's go ahead and just go through the bottle post here and see what it says.
If we do that, can I show the nib?
Yeah, you can go ahead and show the nibs.
This is the chisel nib. These markers don't smell too bad if you don't like the smell of markers.
Well, that's good to know. Thank you for saying that.
You're welcome.
Now, it's interesting to note that the bottle post doesn't have a price tag on it this month.
What do you...
So we'll see if the price is included in here. All right, so 6 Spectra AD markers at 23.88 pounds. And that's a really nice color selection. I feel like we're going to get nice blends. That's going to be a really fun palette to work with. We have a Marvy. The pigment liner is €2.50, and the pigmented marker is €3.90.
Euros?
Yep, yeah, because this is a company from Germany.
Oh yeah, right.
$1.40 per pencil for the Bryunzeel pencils. And what does it say? What colors that we got here?
Yellow, ochre, dark violet, and sanguine.
Where does it say that? Why am I missing it?
Right here.
Oh, right there. I'm like looking in this down here. I totally passed it right by. Very good. So yellow ochre. That's yellow ochre. All right. I guess when they don't look at these. I mean, does that read yellow ochre to anybody? The cap even doesn't read that. Sanguine, okay. And this is dark violet. All right, well, we're going to have to swatch. That's the only answer is to swatch.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got here. The Bristol pad, €3.50, or 3.5 euros. I don't know how to say it. €3 and half a euro. Here is more about the Co-Captain. Okay. The Co-Captain. The Co-Captain. Then it says mixed media sketching. Super exciting.
Yeah.
I'm really looking right now to see if this bottle post has a value in the price. I want to see too what they have to say about oh, so some of these are from the battle that I missed. Look how cool these are. Worldwide map, the June winner. I do love these microns. I've been using them a lot.
What was the winner?
The name.
The Nature Was Art.
Yeah.
Nature Was Art was really fun.
Onk.corp. That's cool. Let's see here if we know anybody that's here. We had Judy in the Skynet. Look how beautiful those are. Yeah. Laureen L. Art. Mishi's Gallery. Anakin.k. And Simi._art. Wow. Look how beautiful.
Very talented.
And there's an online workshop. So yeah, I mean, I enjoy looking through the bottle post, but I don't, like I said, I don't think it should add value, but I guess it doesn't really say. So the Upcrate battle this month is Mystical Interaction. I feel like this is going to be totally awesome to build with because we have some really cool supplies. So, all right, Upcrate, I'm going to give it to you. This is a really good box. I'm really excited. We got plenty of paper. Bristol is going to be awesome with these markers. I've used the Blick version of these markers on Bristol before, and I love it. And then we've got some pencils. We're going to get some fun mixed media action going on here. So I'm excited to swatch these supplies and get back to you with a price comparison. So let's get to the swatch. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm back with my finished Upcrate piece here, and I'm going to talk about this box, which, I'll be honest, this box blew me away. You know, Upcrate, you do this. Like, we had 3 boxes that were kind of crap, and then this box comes along, and it's, like, amazing. So let's talk about what I did here and how it turned out. So first of all, this is the piece that I created. The battle for this month was mystical interaction, and so I took that and I was like, what can I draw for my Inktober prompts that will also fulfill this, so that I can stick this in my Inktober journal and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So if you're watching this video, you're getting a little bit of an Inktober spoiler. This is going to be one of the pieces upcoming for Inktober. It is the Ice Rod from Link to the Past. If you are a Zelda fan, if you know, you know. But I thought that this would be super cool because it's a magical item, and I could kind of have this like glowing effect with the colors that we had. And this set of markers was so fun to work with. So the colors blended so nice together. Wait, let me get in the pad here. I'll show you a few things before we talk too much about this. But look at how well all of this worked together. So you had all of these different colors that were working together. You had this beautiful opaque white marker that was like as good as any Posca, maybe better, to be honest. I really thought it worked really well. There is a hair. There we go. Okay. The Fineliner was great. Before it was dried, I tried to move the alcohol marker under it and it moved. But then after I let this dry and I really went at it, it didn't move at all. Look at the blends, like such good blends that I was able to achieve. So then the only problem is the Bristol does bleed, but it bled onto this page and I showed that, but you can even see here that like this one bled a little bit. But I was really like blending these. So honestly, Bristol, I don't expect it not to bleed. This is really nice Bristol paper. I'm very excited to use it. I love having Bristol paper to go with my alcohol markers. These markers are awesome. So let me just show you. I did use my alcohol blender marker that I have from Blick Studio. 2 reasons. First of all, I wanted to show you how similar these are. So we talked about it in the beginning, but I mean, there's no other company that's like doing this body of pen, really. So I think it's very interesting that they look so similar and they have very similar things on the back as well. They're both made in China. So I think the same company or factory is making these markers. So I think if you have these, you don't need these. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in pricing, but they're great markers. So if where you live in the world, it is cheaper to get these markers than it is to get the Blick Studio, get those. If you are in America, I think the Blick Studio are a better deal, and I'm going to show you that in a second. But they're great markers. I did use a blender because I feel like it was alcohol markers, and that's like using an eraser with a pencil. So I had no problem doing that. But that's how I achieved some of the looks on here. I was able to get this very silvery color by taking the light blue and this peach and layering them to kind of get a neutral, and it worked so nicely. Like it's just a little bit blue and a little bit pink, but it really kind of reads as silver, which is what I wanted. So cool. These 2 markers blended beautifully together, and then I added a little bit of the green just because I wanted to use it. The only thing I didn't use was the red pencil. It just didn't fit anywhere in the piece, but let's talk about the pencils for a second. These pencils were awesome. Bryunzeel design is not something that is easy for me to get in America, which is the reason I get boxes from across the pond, because I think that I get a better variety of things I can't just go buy myself. And I'm really glad I tried them. I really like them. I don't know if it's going to be worth it for me to buy a set of them, but I really do like them. They were harder than a Prismacolor. They reminded me a little bit more of like a Polychromos type pencil, but the pricing on them is definitely less than that. I don't know about like light fastness or anything. I would have to look that information up, but these pencils were really good to work with. This color is yellow ochre. It looks like it's green, but then look at it when it is written like colored down. It's definitely like, I don't know, it looks different in the barrel, but it's a definite yellow ochre. This one is definitely, I believe it was some vermilion. That makes sense. And then this was ultramarine, is what it says. I think the booklet said something else, but it was ultramarine because I looked it up on Blick. number 50. Let me see here what it said in the booklet. Yeah, the booklet said we were getting 91 dark violet, which is why I was confused. But then when I look at the pencil, I actually got pencil 50, which is ultramarine. So I don't know if that was just a confusing thing, but I'm glad I got the ultramarine because I think it worked really nicely with the other supplies better. So that must have just been a typo. This marker, like I said, as good, if not better than a Posca, and the Fineliner was a Fineliner. But I'm glad I had it because with this box, it made sense to have a Fineliner. So again, this was great. This was not included in the box, but most people that own alcohol markers have one of these. So I would have been disappointed if you had included an alcohol blender in the 6. I would rather have more colors and just use my own blender. So let's talk about pricing. Like I said at the beginning, they did not put the bottle post in the pricing this time. But they didn't need to. I mean, look at this value. I paid 28 bucks for this box. It was $37.22 on their own value. Now, did I get that value out of it? Yes, is the answer. The alcohol markers were a little bit cheaper. I want to talk a little bit about these prices. This is the price, my best price for non-mixing colors of a 6-pack of the AD Spectra markers that I can get in America. But if I went to Blick, I could get a blending set for $14.92 of their studio markers. Assuming their studio markers are the same, and again, I don't know that for sure, but I do believe I've heard a few different people say that you're getting the same formula there, then this would be your best value, $35.33. Still an amazing value for this box. But if not, if that's not the case, then the 1803 is what brings this to $38.44. So keep that in mind. These Bryunzeel pencils, I would not have been able to get very cheap. The cheapest I could do is buying them single at Blick for $7.80 or buying a 12-pack and then splitting the cost up. But if I can find it by itself, I always include that instead. The white pen was about the same price. The Fineliner, I could do the same kind of Fineliner for $1.61. And Bristol paper is hard to find in this size. And I'll tell you what, I think there is a value add. So this $7.72 for an A5 with 15 sheets, I'm leaving that price because it is hard to find something that's this nice and portable and easy to work on that also is about this price. So I gave it that $7.72 as my best price because that's what I could find. So was this box worth it? Yeah, it really was. I am not going to continue with Upcrate right now because I'm trying something else. I did something else for 3 months, and I was a little salty about Upcrate last month if you watched that video. So I do have one more thing coming from Upcrate, and I'm really excited about it. So we're not quite done talking about Upcrate, and who knows, I might come back to it. Scrawler Box is always my first love. The other ones that I do are just kind of a fun thing to see what sticks. So we will continue with other box unboxings on this channel. But if you're here for Upcrate and you're sad that I'm not doing Upcrate anymore, I am sorry. I do have one more cool Upcrate thing coming. If you're here to find out who won the giveaway, that video is coming out in a couple of days. It's going to be just a short video. It will be just the giveaway winners. So, or winner, sorry. So hang in there for that. But what did you think of this box? Did you get it? Did you like it? Did you cancel Upcrate and now you're sad about it? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be it for me today. I hope that this inspires you to get your alcohol markers out and make something fun and magical and artsy yourself. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye for now.